What is going on, YouTube? How's everyone doing on this lovely Tuesday morning? Now, Tuesday morning, this is Mike in the house, and today I'm gonna show off some. I got some vinyls that I want to show off for you guys, and also I have a couple movies I'm gonna show off for you guys too, and I have two things that I have to unbox for you guys. So, without further ado, let's see what I picked up. So, I'm gonna start with the vinyls. I'm gonna start with those first. All right, so lately I've been collecting a lot of vinyl stuff like that. So, be on the lookout for a vinyl collection video. That's where I'm gonna show off all my vinyls that I picked up and stuff like that. My whole vinyl collection. So that would be coming up hopefully by this weekend. So the first vinyl I'm gonna show off it is. Let's see if we can get that. All right, Conan Game Celebrated. So this one has songs like Celebration, Jones versus Jones, Take It to the Top, Morning Star, and this is off their 1980 album. You know what I'm saying? And I like Conan Game. Conan Game, I really like some of their stuff. There's another song that they did that I really like, and that's the album I'm looking for. Is a song called Tonight, or I think it's Tonight, This Is the Night, something like that. That's the next album by them that I'm looking for. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna give this a listen. So the next one I got, and this is Vanity. This is Wild Animal. Songs include Wild Animal and Flipping Out, and this one came out in 1984. Um, I haven't listened to too much Vanity, you know what I'm saying? Nasty Girl is really my favorite song by her, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I can't wait to tap into this one. The next one, this is Bobby McFerrin. This is off his Simply Pleasures album. And this one came out in 1988. Songs include Don't Worry, Be Happy, which is one of my favorites. Driving My Car, Simple Pleasures. So, yeah. Don't Worry, Be Happy. I think he was like a one hit wonder, basically. And I think Don't Worry, Be Happy, I think that was like his only hit song. And I think that's what he's best known for. So I have another album on here somewhere. It's somewhere here. All right. So the next one I got, the Sugar Hill Gang, the Eighth Wonder, and this is from their 1981 album. Um, this one includes Funk Box, Eighth Wonder, Showdown, Gigolo. Um, this I want to listen to some more Sugar Gang. You know what I'm saying? Um, White Lies. That's one really my favorite song from them. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm definitely gonna look for more Sugar Hill Gang and stuff like that. They did like a lot of good. That's one of the people that started rap. You know what I'm saying? That's one of the ones who helped rap. You know, get well. I wouldn't say who helped rap get to where it is today, but I would say that they were like they're pretty much an iconic group. All right, the next one I got. This one is Star Points, and I don't know too much about them. Um, this one features Say You Will, Swept Away, and Fresh Start. And this one came out in 1988. So I don't know too much about them, you know what I'm saying? And this is from the Hot to the Touch album. And I got this for pretty cheap and stuff. So yeah. The next one I got is a group called Juicy. And Spread the Love is their album. And no, this is not M. Tume's Juicy Fruit. This one came out in 1987. And this one looks pretty promising. I only got it because I like the album cover, you know what I'm saying? So, I'm definitely can't wait to tap into this one. Guest appearances include Shaka Khan, Bernard Wright, um, Mark Stevens, Bob Ross, Cindy Mazel. Okay, this is interesting. So, yeah, can't wait to tap into that one. All right, so next one we got is Howard Hewitt. This one includes Strange Relationship, and it's Forever and Ever. And this is from the 1988 album. I've always been a Howard Hewitt fan, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, he's he's a pretty dope artist. So I wanted to collect as many of his 80s stuff as possible. Okay, the next one I have is Deja, and it's the title album is Sirius, and this is from 1987. I don't know Deja. I think I've heard of her before, but I don't think I know too many of her songs. I don't think, but I'm just picking up like R&B mainly, and I want to give like people I never heard of. I give them a chance, instead of like collecting the typical, the well known. Well, I don't want to call them typical, but instead of like collecting like the well known, usual artists, I wanted to tap into more like underground, like artists that people forgot and stuff like that. So I have Shirley Jones, Always in the Mood. Shirley Jones. Um, I like Shirley Jones. Um, this was from 1986. She kind of has that. To me, she kind of sounds like Stephanie Mills. She kind of has that Stephanie Mills voice, sort of. To me, I mean, a little bit. Um, yeah. This is something that I definitely want to get into. So yeah, I got a lot of vinyls that I need to definitely play on. Okay, the next one I have is Dionne Warwick, Friends. Songs include That's What Friends Are For, Whisper in the Dark, Remember Your Heart. So it was one song I forget the name of the song. This was from 1985. There was one song, and it was funny too because there was one song that this the worker at this vinyl place that I went to, and he was playing some song, and I'm like, whoa, I have to get that album. It was off because of that one song. I think it was this album, and I think it's probably the next, or it might have been the next album that I'm about to show you, which is another Dionne Warwick, Reservation for Two. Um, this one includes Love Power, which is one of my favorite songs by her and Jeffrey Osborne. Um, this one here, um, this one also has Kenny G on the sax for the song Love Power. You have also a duet with Kashif and Howard Hewitt, which we was just talking about that, and June Pointer of the Pointer Sisters. This one came out in 1986. So I'm definitely want to tap into this, most definitely. The next one I got, The Right Choice. This one hit songs include Tired of Being Alone, and Secret Wish. This one, I've never heard of them before, but this is something that I'm definitely interested in listening to. Um, this is from their looks like their self-titled album. And this one came out in 1989. Okay. So, yeah, definitely can't wait to tap into this one. And the next one I have, this is Lionel Richie, Can't Slow Down. And this one, songs include All Night Long, which is one of my favorite songs of all time. Love Will Find a Way. This one came out, man, God. I think I had, you know what, and come to think about it, I think, because I remember showing something like this off, you know what I mean, with the cool art cover. I think I might have this already, and if I do, I'm definitely gonna part ways. But if this one has like a better, this one has like the better slip cover, then I'm definitely gonna part ways with the other one. But yeah, this is definitely something that I love me some Lionel Richie. You know what I'm saying? All Night Long is definitely one of my favorite songs by him. So yeah, the next one I got, um, Gloria Gaynor, and this is Experience off her Experience album. That features a hit single "Do It Yourself." I love me some Gloria Gaynor. This one came out in 1975. I'm very sorry. My cat, every single time I do these videos, she wants to be in the spotlight. So, yeah, please forgive me. Next one. This is another Howard Hewitt, I Commit to Love. This one came out in 1986. Like I said, I love me some Howard Hewitt. Say Amen. I believe if this is a song where I think of this song, I didn't know Howard Hewitt was singing that song. Um, that one I've heard before. I forgot how it went. So I definitely can't wait to tap into some Howard Hewitt. I'm kind of Howard Hewitt mood tonight. I'm not gonna lie. As a matter of fact, I should play some vinyls tonight. All right, next one, Michael Henderson, Fickle. I think I've heard of Michael Henderson before, but I don't think I've listened to any of his songs. This one came out in 1983, and the songs include Fickle, You Would Have to Work at All, Assault with a Friendly Weapon. This seems interesting, so yeah, I definitely want to get into this. All right, next one I got here is Central Line. This is off the Choice album, and songs include Time for Some Time and Surprise Surprise. This one came out in 1983. I've never even heard of them before. I don't think. And if I've heard a song from them, then I don't even remember too much. But yeah, yeah. So this is something that I definitely want to get into. Next one I got is Andre Simone, Surviving in the 80s. This one came out in 1983. You have songs include Surviving the 80s, Make Me Wanna Dance, Love Dog. So this is interesting. This is gonna be interesting to hear. Next one I got another Andre Simone. I only got this because this looks good. You know what I'm saying? So that's the only reason why I got it. The artwork, all of it, looks pretty good. All right, next one I got is Dion, and this is from 1979, and this is her self-titled album, produced by Barry Manilow. That's interesting. All right, so that's basically all for this bunch, and I do have some more. I do have some more to show. I got a couple bags worth. The next couple that I'm gonna show off, I bought these yesterday only because I was in the area. I was meeting a friend, and I was kind of in the area, so I was like, you know what? Let me see what kind of vinyls I can get today. So, yeah, I bought. Yeah, I ended up didn't really spend too much money because I just at this point I'm pretty much all vinyled out basically. All right, so the first vinyl I'm gonna show off is off a soundtrack of a movie, and I have this movie on Blu-ray. It's called Times Square, and I've never seen the movie. And once I saw this, I was like, you know what? Since I have the movie, I might as well go ahead and just go ahead and get the soundtrack of it, just in case. You know what I'm saying? Like, even if I don't like the soundtrack, I mean, it's still, this is something that, you know, you, as a collector, like, sometimes you're going to want the soundtrack, and the soundtrack sounds good. And then, like, if you can't get some of the songs, it's like, all right, well, at least you have the soundtrack. So, this is like a four-sided soundtrack. So I believe this has this has two LPs. So, and it was only $10, which wasn't bad at all. So, all right, next one, and this is Outcast, Stankonia. This one came out in 2000. This is one of my favorite albums. You got songs including So Fresh, So Clean, Miss Jackson, which is one of my favorites. You know what I'm saying? And this is definitely a very, very dope album. I really loved Outkast. They were really hot back in the late 90s, early 2000s, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, this is a must own in your collection. The next one I have is Fire It Up. This is Rick James. And this is from, don't know when this one came out per se, because it don't really say, but this, you know what? I wanted to collect some Rick James. I was like, you know what? Let's just go ahead and collect some Rick James. It was just there, and it was only $5, so it wasn't that big of a deal. The next one I got is this one. I think it's Noma or something like that. The Heat. This is only $4 anyway, so I said, you know what, I just picked this one up because it's cheap. It was just there. I kind of like the artwork and stuff like that. Alright. So, what else we had here? Okay. So, this is one that I'm glad that I bought. And this one I only bought from, I went to another record store yesterday, and I only bought one thing from there. And this is Young MC, Stone Cold Rhyming, Bust a Move. That was his signature song. This one came out in 1989. So yeah, he was like Young MC was like a one-hit wonder basically. But I mean, It's like you got it has to be it's a must own. It's definitely one of the best songs of the 80s, the late 80s going into the 90s. So, I'm like, yeah, I have to get this song. I have to get this album. All right, so I went to this vinyl place in Plymouth, Michigan, and shout out to them. They had a couple hits. They had a couple good ones, and these are like pretty, decent condition. So, gave me a pretty decent price for them. So I'm like, well, I might as well just go ahead and get them. The first one. This is one that I've been looking for, and I finally found it. This is Climax, and this is off their Meeting in the Ladies' Room. This one's a pretty dope song. Um, I Miss You, The Men All Pause is one of my favorites of all time. This one came out in 1984. This is a very this is potentially be one of the dopest albums of the 80s. I have to listen to the whole album, but I know like two or three songs on here, so I'm definitely going to listen, to this album. And I can't wait to tap into this album. All right, next one it is Public Enemy. And this song, songs include Don't Believe the Hype, Bring the Noise, Louder Than a Bomb. One of the reasons why I bought this, and this is like a memory of my dad, because my dad, he used to listen to Public Enemy. So this is one of the main reasons why that I ended up getting this particular album. I love Public Enemy myself. Don't get me wrong, but um, yeah. But this is how a memory of my dad, who recently passed away back in January. Um, Next one I have. This is Four Tops actually. This is a Four Tops. Um, this is a two disc, two LP special, and this is a special collector's edition and stuff. It has songs like Still Water, It's the Way, Nature Planet, which is one of my favorite songs of all time by the Four Tops. So yeah, this is definitely a must own to get. You know what I'm saying? If you're a big Four Tops fan. Next one I have, this one is Kid and Play Too Hype. And this is off their 1988 album. And this was, of course, this was before House Party. And I wanted to collect some Kid and Play music, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I know I have another Kid and Play. I don't know if I do have this particular one, because I think I bought duplicate copies of certain vinyl. So if I did, I'm gonna go through them, and if I did, then I definitely will part ways and stuff like that. So yeah, if I have this one already, I'm definitely keeping this one and parting ways with the other, because this is brand new. Next one I got, this one is Switch. Switch It, Am I Still Your Boyfriend? Switch It Baby, Treason, and I'm So Satisfied. This one was from 1984. Um, I don't think I've listened to none of their music, but I mean, this looks pretty promising. So I'm definitely gonna check it out. Alright. Next one I got is Click, Love Cycles. And this is from 1985. And I've never heard of them before. But they look interesting, so that's why I bought it. Just because they look really interesting. Alright. Next one I got. And this is. What is her name? It's off of Maximum Thrust. That's for sure. Okay, Joyce Irby. I've never heard of her. I don't think I've heard of her. And this one came out in 1989. Comment on the comment section below if you heard of her. I've never have. But I mean, it is what it is. But that, like I said, I wanted to collect some, late 80s, like R&B and stuff like that. So, alright. So this next one, I'm gonna be doing some unboxing, and this is a vinyl, and this is the last vinyl that I'm gonna show off before I show off the movies. The one thing, I love it when they double package this, you know what I'm saying, to keep the vinyls protected. That's the one thing I love. That, you want the vinyls, if you take care of the vinyls will take care of you. That's the way I see it. But, yeah. Okay, cat. You should not have done that. Again, very sorry about my cat. Oh boy. Alright, so did I get two? Did I get two things? Okay, so wait a minute. So I got an extra gift, actually. So, okay. We have one. Oh, wow. Okay. So I have an extra gift. I have a gift, actually. Like an extra vinyl. For free, believe it or not. Okay. So, first things first, I'm going to put this vinyl in here. So then that way I could protect it. And that's never in a history of like buying vinyl or like buying anything off eBay. I never had anybody gave me a free vinyl. Let me put this back in the sleeve. And this caught me by surprise. So, alright. So mind you, I paid pretty cheap for this this vinyl that I'm about to show you. Which is Houdini. And this is from the Escape album. Songs include 5 Minutes of Funk, Freaks Come Out at Night, Friends, that's another one, Escape, I Need a Break. And this is from 1984. I haven't listened to the whole album, but 5 Minutes of Funk, Freaks Come Out at Night, Friends. Those are my 3 favorite songs from them. You know what I'm saying? And I got this pretty cheap on eBay. So, let me see if I could. Who is the name of the? Okay. Alright, so shout out to Jeffrey Testolian, or Testolin, if I'm pronouncing his name. If I'm pronouncing your name wrong, I apologize. But he actually gave me something for free, actually. And this is, I mean, I don't care about the slipcover being beat up, but this is Commodore's Live, ladies and gentlemen. And this came with it. I swear to you. This one came out in 1977. And look at this. This is how it looks inside. This one I end up getting for free, believe it or not. And songs include "Won't You Come Dance With Me," "Slippy When Wet," "Just to Be Close to You," and this is live Commodores. So a big shout out to Jeffrey Testolin for sending me this. And like I said, I don't care about the slipcover. It's just as long as it plays, I mean, I'm fine with it. So that is basically all for all my vinyl pickups that I'm showing you guys. Now to the movies, and I do have an unboxing that I'm gonna show off. So I'm gonna unbox this really fast. Alright, so here we go. Alright, so the first movie I'm gonna show off is It's a Wonderful Knife. And this looks really good. This one stars Justin Long. And this one kind of has that, like, it's like one of those holiday, like, slasher movies, you know what I'm saying? This one got decent, pretty decent reviews. This one also stars Joel McHale as well, too. Yeah, this one here, I, saw the trailer of this. It's like, I had to get it. I have to get this. Alright. And the next one. And this one, after fighting tooth and nail, I finally got it. This is Rambo, First Blood, Part 1. He fought a battle he couldn't win. And this is the 4K Steelbook. Walmart exclusive. And this is from Lionsgate. Lionsgate has been killing it with the Steelbook game. This is a good, very good movie. An underrated performance by Sylvester Stallone, which I think he should have got another Oscar nomination for this role. Especially the last 5 minutes of the movie. He really poured his heart out. Very emotional. Brian Dennehy is also in this one. Richard Crenna. An early role by David Caruso. An early role by Michael Talbot before he was Miami Vice. So, yeah, this is a must-own, definitely in your collection. A must-own. Okay. The next movie, and this one is called Perpetrator. I don't know anything about this movie at all, honestly. And it looks pretty decent. Looks pretty good. So, it's a Shudder original, and this got pretty good reviews and stuff like that. So, yeah. And it has Alicia Silverstone from Clueless. Okay. Interesting. So, the next movie I got is Ian McShane, American Star, and this one looks pretty decent. Um, and this is one of those, like, I'm not gonna go as far as say it's one of those Walmart titles, but this one only has a DVD release. Both of them did, and this looks pretty. This looks pretty good. This looks pretty intriguing. So I can't wait to tap into this one. Definitely. All right. Last but not least. Now, mind you, this movie is out of print. Went to Barnes and Noble yesterday, during the weekend, I should say. And I found something that was interesting. They didn't have anything. I ended up finding this, and they had 2 left. Conan the Barbarian, ladies and gentlemen. Not Conan the Destroyer, Conan the Barbarian. This is 30% off. This is a regular $60 on eBay. It's going for $70. You'll be lucky if you pay $70. I ended up paying $41 for this. It was $41 and some change. This is pretty much a limited, and I mean limited edition, boxed Conan the Barbarian. They had 2 left. And I told myself, this is coming home with me. And I am very lucky to get it because it's just one of those movies. Like, if you're going to own Conan the Destroyer, you might as well own the first one, the Barbarian. I wasn't going to invest until I found it for a decent price. Now, I almost did buy it on eBay for about $75-$80. I placed a bid on it. I'm like, you know what? They could have it. I don't want it right now. I'm not in a hurry at this point. But some told me to just forget about it. That's what told me. And I felt like it was divine intervention that I had to go to Ann Arbor, Michigan. And mind you, I was meeting a friend so we could watch, 2 movies. We went to see 2 movies. And some told me, okay, let's go to Barnes & Noble. Went to Barnes & Noble. It was right there. Blowing a hole before my eyes. I'm like, I need to get this movie. I must get this movie. I don't care what the price is at this point. So that is a 4K HDR. It is a limited edition. I don't know if it's not. I don't think it's on Arrow Video. I think it's out of print. But the fact that Barnes & Noble had it, mind you, they didn't have anything else, but they had it. It counts for something. So shout out to Barnes & Noble. So with that being said, that is all for my movie pickups. And tune in later on this week so I can show you guys my vinyl collection. And coming soon, my movie collection. With that being said, this is Mike from Mike's Movie Corner and more. And I will see you guys in the next video. And the next video will be me going out to Walmart because new release is later on today. I'll catch you guys later. Have a good night.